Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Erin, and today we are talking about my September TBR. However, this is not a normal TBR video. I decided to do something a little bit different for September. I decided I wanted to have some fun and let you pick my TBR for me. A week ago on my community tab, I made a post and let you all know that's what I was going to be doing for September. So I had you leave your recommendations, basically any books that you yourself want to read but haven't gotten around to it, you think I would enjoy, or just really any book that you wanted to recommend to me. And I took all your suggestions and I made 5 polls, and I let you all vote on those polls, and the winner from each poll is the book that I will be reading for the month of September. So I have 5 picks here, and yeah, I thought this was gonna be fun. I figured after August being such a dreadful reading month that this would be kind of fun and a little bit different and hopefully get me out of this rut that I'm in. I also am just going to keep my TBR to these 5 books. So any other books that I decide to read this month or I'm thinking about picking up this month aren't technically a part of my TBR. They'll just be extras. I just don't want to limit myself this month. I don't want to cause myself any extra strain, or I don't want to overwhelm myself. I just want to make this month fun and read some fun books and hopefully just have a good reading month. And that's why I'm keeping it pretty low maintenance, just 5 books. So hopefully anything over the 5 will just be an added bonus for me. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to let you all pick my TBR this month. I hope it works out. It seems to be doing pretty well. Since the polls have been up for a week, I'm going to go ahead and assume that the lead book, the book that's in the lead is the winner right now, because I don't want to wait too long to buy the books and have to start them really late and then rush to read them. So the books that are in the lead right now are the ones I'm going with, and I have gone on to purchase those ones if I didn't already have them. I will pop the polls here up on the screen so you can see what the percentages were and who won and that kind of thing. But in poll 1, the book that won at 40% is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. Now, if you know me, you know I am not the biggest Stephen King fan. I feel like that's not news, but I have heard good things about this book, so I'm hoping I do like it. I've seen the movies. I've seen the old one and the new one, and I do like, well, I like the original. I didn't care for the new one as much, but I do like the original Pet Sematary, so hopefully I do enjoy this book. I'll give you a little plot synopsis here from Goodreads, that way in case you don't know what it's about. It says, when the Creeds move into a beautiful old house in rural Maine, it all seems too good to be true. Physician father, beautiful wife, charming little daughter, adorable infant son, and now an idyllic home. As a family, they've got it all, right down to the friendly car. But the nearby woods hide a blood-chilling truth more terrifying than death itself and hideously more powerful. The Creeds are going to learn that sometimes dead is better. So I'm interested to see if this is similar to the movie, if I enjoy it as much as the movie, if I enjoy it more than the movie. I'm just interested to see. It's something I've never read by Stephen King, but I've heard good things, so I'm happy that one won. In poll number 2, it was a little bit of a closer race. There were some books that I didn't really know which one would win. I didn't have a clue. But the one that actually ended up winning is The Uninvited by Dorothy McCardle, I think is how you pronounce that last name. So this book is about brother and sister Roderick and Pamela Fitzgerald flee their busy London lives for the beautiful but stormy Devon coastline. They are drawn to the suspiciously inexpensive Cliff End, feared amongst locals as a place of disturbance and ill omen. Gradually, the Fitzgeralds learn of the mysterious deaths of Mary Meredith and another strange young woman. Together, they must unravel the mystery of Cliff End's uncanny past and keep the troubled young Stella, who was raised in the house as a baby, from returning to the nursery where something awaits to tuck her in at night. I have never heard of this book. I didn't even know what it was when it was recommended to me. I'd never heard of it. Apparently there's a movie? Yes, I believe it's, yeah, The Uninvited from 1944. I've never seen the movie, so I'm excited. It sounds good. Sounds creepy, so hopefully I enjoy it. And poll number 3, this book won by an absolute landslide at 63%. It absolutely slaughtered the competition. It's Camp Slaughter by Sergio Gomez. Now, this book has been on my TBR for, let's see, for so long. I've heard so many good things about this book, and I have just never, ever picked it up. I have never picked it up. Everyone's told me I'll probably love it, and I'm honestly sure I will. I think I'm gonna absolutely love it. So I'm so happy that this one won by such a huge margin because yeah, I'm just excited that I finally can just say, yes, you're going to read it. Finally, you're gonna do it. This is your time, okay? This is it. I will read you the plot in case you've never heard of it. It's a local legend. No one is sure if this Camp Slaughter place is real or not, but a group of college kids renting out a cabin deep in the woods of Pennsylvania will soon realize the truth. They'll realize the danger too, or rather the cannibal out in the woods will bring the danger to them. Cannibals, woods, death, murder, sounds great. I mean, it sounds like everything that I am gonna enjoy, so I'm honestly just so glad that this one is the one that won. I'm very excited. And then poll number 4. This was also kind of a tight race. I didn't really know what book was going to end up on top, but I'm actually really glad that this one did because I actually own this one and I just recently got this book, so I'm kind of excited that this is my excuse to now read it, even though I was very excited to read it anyways, but now I kind of have that push to read it, and that is No Exit by Taylor Adams. I have heard so many good things about this book. People have told me I'm going to absolutely love it. That excites me because anytime someone tells me I'm probably gonna love something, I get very excited. So this has the isolation setting that I have been really loving recently, and I just, the cover I love. So ominous and creepy, and I just love that. The blues, beautiful. But I will read you what the plot is about. On her way to Utah to see her dying mother, college student Darby Thorne gets caught in a fierce blizzard in the Colorado Rockies. With the roads impassable, she's forced to wait out the storm at a remote highway rest stop with no cell phone reception. Inside are some vending machines, a coffee maker, and 4 complete strangers. Desperate to find a signal to call home, the exhausted young art student goes back out into the storm and makes a horrifying discovery. In the back of the van parked next to her car is a little girl locked in an animal crate. Who is the child? Why has she been taken? And how can Darby save her? There is no way to call for help and no way out. One of her fellow travelers is a kidnapper, but which one? Trapped in an increasingly dangerous situation on the verge of civilization with a child's life and her own on the line, Darby must find a way to break the girl out of the van and escape. But who can she trust? Yes, thank you so much. This sounds amazing, and I'm literally so excited to read this. I thank you to the people who voted for this one because I am so excited. Honestly, thank you to everyone who gave suggestions, but I'm really excited to read this one. I'm excited to read them all, but this one has been on my radar for a bit, so I'm very excited for this one. And for poll number 5, which is the last poll, it's all about manga, which I am so excited about because, as you know, I've been reading a lot of manga recently. I've been enjoying it, so I wanted to get you to help me pick out a manga for this month. I would like to say a specific thank you to my partner, who was the one that suggested this one in the post, and it actually won, which I think is very funny because he is absolutely thrilled that I'm about to start reading this one. He's been wanting me to read it actually for a while, but I didn't think I was gonna like it. I know it's technically a horror manga, but hearing him talk about it, I didn't think I was gonna like it. But you guys picked it, so it's the one that won, and that's what I'm gonna read. And that manga is Berserk by Kentaro Miura. I have heard a lot and nothing about this manga. Everyone talks about it, but I don't really know what it's about. I asked my partner and he told me it's a revenge story, and basically left it at that. That's fine by me. I'll go in blind. You know I like to do that anyways, so I literally don't know what this is about. That's fine. I know it's horror. I'm iffy about it, okay? I'm iffy about it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I hope I end up really liking it. I think I could end up really liking it, but I just don't know if it's going to be for me. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I could end up loving this. You might come back to my September wrap-up and it's all 5 stars. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, but I might. It's an iffy one for me. I'm unsure. And that, my friends, are the winners of the subscribers pick my TBR polls. I think this is gonna be fun. I'm honestly very excited. I wish I could have picked more books, but I really don't want to overwhelm myself, especially with August being as bad as it was. So I thought 5 was a good number. So I hope you don't mind that your pick wasn't chosen. Thank you to everyone who put in suggestions and voted in the polls. I appreciate you so, so much. If this goes over well, I will do this again. As of right now, this is my September TBR with the help of you, my lovely subscribers. I will probably be reading other books. I have NetGalley arcs that I have to get to. I'm sure I'll look at my freaking shelves over there. I've bought more books, so I mean, I'm gonna be reading other things. But this is my planned, I will be reading these books TBR. So I hope this is fun. I really hope you enjoy this. I hope you like this idea, and that way I can keep doing it hopefully in the future. I won't do this every month because no offense, I also would like to pick my TBR sometimes, but every once in a while I think this could be really fun and just help me spice things up, get out of a rut, that kind of thing. So yeah, I hope you are excited to see if I enjoy these books. I'm excited. I hope I really do enjoy them. And again, big thank you to everyone who sent recommendations and voted. I appreciate you. And with that being said, this is the end of the video. This is a really short TBR video. I feel like I don't have that many things, to be honest, but also I don't really have any of the physical books because they're on their way to me now, but I will have them in my possession soon. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up. It lets me know what kind of content you enjoy from me. That way I can keep providing you with that kind of content. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We can become friends, talk about books, movies, makeup, horror, manga, all kinds of things. I do a lot on this channel, so hopefully there's something for everyone. And with that being said, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!